And I want to ask you one more question, a question we get all the time from our viewers. The Associated Press reported last month you and Susan Collins had supported all 8 Biden judges that had been confirmed. And Republicans get really heated over this story, and I wanted to give you a chance just to respond to that story.
Sure.
Well, I was the chairman. I appreciate it. I was the chairman of the Judiciary Committee where we confirmed, I think, 200 judges on Trump's watch. We talk a lot about the Constitution. The advise and consent role of Congress, the Senate, not Congress, is to make sure that the unqualified are weeded out. When we lose an election, I expect Democrats to be able to pick judges. When we win an election, I expect Republicans to be able to pick judges. Scalia got 97 votes. Ginsburg got 98 votes. It used to not be this way. The Democrats started this with Clarence Thomas, Kavanaugh, Bork. They've tried to declare war on conservatism. I stood up for Brett Kavanaugh. They're out in front of his house tonight trying to intimidate the hell out of him. But Lindsey Graham's view that the Constitution has a role for the Senate, and the role for the Senate is to weed out the unqualified. But my vote hasn't been outcome determinative. We'll see if Breyer retires and see who they pick. But I'm of the ilk that elections matter, and that the Constitution wasn't written for one party, where one party gets all their judges and the other side doesn't. How do you avoid this? Win the White House. Let's get the White House back. Let's get the Senate back in 2022. Look at the Constitution, and I think you will agree that it wasn't meant for one party to win and the other party to lose.
If let's say, and it's the last question I have on this, in a hypothetical situation, Donald Trump wins the 2024 election, gets back in the White House, do you think that Democrats in the Senate will do the same service to Republicans, to Trump judges again, that you're doing for them at this point?
No, a few will.
A few will.
But the Constitution, a few will. I think they did last time, one or two. But your point is well taken. Liberals have declared war on conservative judges, starting with Bork and Clarence Thomas, right? What did they try to do, Kavanaugh? Ruin the guy's friggin' life to keep the seat open.
And you were one of the most heated over that. You got madder about that than just about anybody. Yeah.
You know why people listen to me? Because I actually voted for their judges. I said I would never do to them what you're doing to this guy. And I don't want to drive people away from being judges. The reason Kavanaugh is so important, if they were able to take him out, who would want to be a young lawyer coming forward in the future to be a conservative judge? So I fought him like hell. But I do believe the Constitution has a roadmap for us, and we should follow it. Whether they decide to follow it up, I don't know. But I tell you one thing, I'll fight for our people. I've proven that, I hope, to the people out there, that I will fight for conservative judges. But I do believe the constitutional framework in this country is being hijacked by the liberals, and I'm not so sure that I want to hijack it myself.
That's well said. You did fight. You fought like hell for Kavanaugh. I do remember that. South Carolina.
He was worth fighting for.
Senator Lindsey Graham, sir, thank you so much for taking the time. Good to see you tonight.
Thank you, buddy.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.